Hi, I'm Anthony from The Basement Reef, and welcome once again to our YouTube channel. As always, if this is your first time tuning in, we're a retail aquatic pet store located in Columbia, Missouri, and here on this YouTube channel, we just feature all things about aquariums. And usually we're showing off tanks here in the store, like this soft coral tank behind us, or livestock coming into the store, maybe clients' tanks and stuff like that. But one question I've gotten over the years I've had the store open is, do you offer shipping? In the past, I've always said no, because my focus has been firmly on getting this retail store off the ground and going. I didn't want one thing to take away from the other. But today, the reason I'm making this video is because I'm extremely excited to announce that we are offering shipping. We are launching a web store. So I'm going to talk to you just a little bit about that today, show you guys the website, and talk about what kind of corals you can see on that store. We're not at this point in time selling fish or plants, but we are listing a lot of the corals in our store online. And you're not going to see my entire inventory in the retail store listed online. I'm not just trying to flip corals. What you're going to see on this website is a lot of stuff that I've been aquaculturing myself, or just some unique pieces I come across that I think might have a wider audience than just here in Columbia, Missouri. So let's just jump right into it, and I'll show you what you see when you go to the website, and we'll talk a little bit about some of the corals that are for sale.
First thing first, we need to talk about how you get there. So the URL for our shop, at least for right now, is thebasementreef.wixsite.com/thebasementreef. In the future, we plan to move this over to a custom URL, but for now, this is where you will find us. If you're watching this video at a later date and you go to this website and you find that it's not there, that's because we have in fact moved this to a custom URL at that point. So please check out our social media, and I'm sure you'll find our store very easily there. When you get to our website, this is what you'll see if you're on mobile. If you're on desktop, you'll see something very similar. Right when you get to our front page, you'll see all of the corals that we have for sale. And if you navigate to the menu at the top right of the page, you can even browse by category. The first section I'd like to draw attention to is our Basement Reef signature corals. These are just unique corals that I've found over the years from a variety of sources that I've set aside for aquaculture and given names to them. I haven't named them so that I can charge you more or anything like that. I've simply given them names because I think that these are fantastic corals that deserve to have their lineage preserved. So definitely check out this section when you go to the site, because this is the really cool stuff that you can't find other places. After that, you'll find our aquacultured coral frags section. These are all either corals that already have names in lineage, or are common corals that have no need for a trade name, but they've all been aquacultured by me right here in our store. And finally, you'll see our WYSIWYG, or what you see is what you get section. And these are all corals that, while not grown by us, or at least not all of them, they're from trusted vendors that we've worked with for years. And they are all very neat corals, and you're getting the exact coral that you see pictured when you purchase them. And now let's take a look at a few of our signature corals. These are our Basement Reef ribbon red zoanthids. We grew these out from a single polyp found underneath a mushroom on a rock from Indonesia. They're very similar to Charmanders, small but incredibly bright polyps, one of our favorites. After that, we have the Basement Reef short stack toadstool. And yes, I see those Aptasias in its tank, but I promise, none of the frags have those on them. This might look like kind of a normal toadstool, but the thing that we like about it is that its sort of flat growth pattern and its teeny tiny polyp stays consistent across any growth conditions. And somewhat similarly, we have our Snowfield Devil's Hand leather. It's not a particularly colorful or fancy leather coral, but those polyps never get any bigger than that. We've grown it in all manner of conditions, and they stay teeny tiny. Pretty cool if you ask us. And finally, you have our Basement Reef Purple Mountain Majesty bounce mushroom. That's this purple and blue bouncy Rhodactis with a sort of greenish gold skirt.
Hopefully you saw something that you liked there and you find some time to check out our new web store. It's not just our signature corals on there. There's also just a lot of tried and true, just hobby standards that we're happy to be aquaculturing and offering there. And if you've ever just wanted to purchase corals from someplace that you get to know a little bit more about where they're coming from, hopefully you'll find this to be something cool, something that you'll enjoy. A lot of the soft corals on there come right out of the tanks that we featured on our YouTube channel, and I think that there's something neat about being able to say, hey, this tank right here is exactly where my coral came from. So hopefully this is a cool endeavor as we move forward. If anyone was wondering, we're doing flat rate shipping on any orders from the website for $40. It's free shipping if you're over $250. And we're going to be trying to add corals onto this website at least once a month. But right here at the beginning, because I have a lot of stuff that's just not quite ready to go, but almost there, I think you'll be seeing weekly drops on the website. Like I said, you'll never see us list our entire inventory on there. It might not be unusual if you hop on and we're sold out for a week or two, because this isn't my primary thing. My primary thing, again, is the retail store right here. We're just having some good luck with the YouTube channel. We've been growing some corals out and having some good luck with that, and so we think that this is a cool secondary feature for our store and for our channel. If you want to get a hold of some of these corals for yourself, you can do that now. As always, thank you so much for watching. Please like this video and subscribe to our channel. Both those things really help us out a lot. I know a lot of people say that, every YouTuber says that, but it's true. Subscribers are the only way to monetize your YouTube channel, so we could really use those. And we're going to get back to making some more videos about cool tanks and not just things that we're trying to sell you. That's really not what this channel is about, we promise.